Hey everyone, Super Andrew 64 here. This is the BIGBIG WON Rainbow Controller. I want to thank BIGBIG WON for sending me this to review. Today's format is going to be a little bit different than usual with my reviews. This review is going to be geared towards Super Smash Bros. Ultimate competitors because I feel like this controller can really help with training. I'm still going to talk about the features, pros and cons, and my recommendation for this controller, but only briefly. If you're only interested in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate portion, please skip to this time. Sit back and relax and enjoy the video. First, we're going to talk about the product overview and the features. So here is the box itself. It says right here it has 6-axis gyro for all platforms. I know it works on the Switch for sure. With the audio, it has a 3.5mm headphone jack. You can listen to the game audio and chat with your friends as well. Has a 3-meter wired cable. This controller is not wireless, it's strictly wired, and the cable is long enough you can sit on your couch far away, it's not a problem. Specifications on the side here, then on the back, talks about there's an advanced app, I'm going to go into that pretty soon. Has a braided rainbow light strip, so as you can see here the lights flashing, there's a LED light all around the controller. And easily connected to audio jack, so I explained that before, you can use your headphones on it. Immersive game experience. It has rumble motors and the gyro controls. And then there are also 4 back, they're not really buttons, they're kind of wheels here. So if you see here, there's little knobs you can roll around. So they're not really back buttons, but those are included too. Here's the controller itself. So obviously, it looks like an Xbox One controller. I think it's obviously modeled after that. So I actually have an Xbox One controller here, just to compare it. So if you see there, right there, looks very similar. Same layout, basically the same layout. They feels pretty good in your hands. Then so there's the home button. There's the plus and minus or start and option button there for you. And then so you have the analog sticks, the face buttons. Controller is see-through. I love that. You can see all the little circuit board designs. And when you press the triggers too, these orange lights turn on, which I think is a cool little feature. And then on the back here, you have those wheels. So you can program these to do macros, or if you want to use it as like a back button, I'll explain that a little later, especially in the Super Smash Bros. Portion of it, how you can use this in your training. So that's an overview of the controller and the box. So as it said on the box, there's an app for this controller, and it's called BIGBIG WON. All you just do is search BIGBIG WON on Google Play or the App Store. So I'm going to open it up and show you what you can do. So it's already connected to my controller. It uses Bluetooth to connect with the phone and the controller. So I'll show you what you can do with it. So press Create Config. So I can change the color instantly, like that. So aqua green, light azure, royal blue, rose violet, hot pink. Or if I want to pick one of the colors here on the wheel, I can do that too. See it changing colors. So if the camera's a little shaky, I'm actually using my phone as the like I'm using my phone to record this and using the app at the same time, so the camera may get a little shaky, so please forgive me. You can actually adjust the dead zone on the triggers. I don't really fool around with this too much. I'm not really like that into like shooters. And I don't really care about this feature, but if you want this feature, hey, go for it. So let's do another one, control setting. You can do joystick setting. So again, the sensitivity too, you can make it a little more sensitive, or if you want a little less sensitive, you can. That's always an option for you. Then we also have G-sensor rating, which is the gyroscope. So you can change that as well if you want a little more sensitive, a little less sensitive. You can calibrate it there if you'd like. Now you can also remap the buttons here as well. So if you want to change, say, the A button to the B button and vice versa, you can do that on this setting too. And then at the bottom there, you have a macro setting that you can create. Now I can't really figure out how to get this working on the app, but on the controller it's so much easier. And this is where the Super Smash Bros. Portion is going to come into play, so stick around for that. So that's pretty much all you can do on the app, unless I miss it. Nope, that's pretty much all you can do on the app, which is pretty cool. My favorite part of it is using it to change the colors. I love that. That's so cool. So I can change it whatever color I want. So now I'm going to go over the pros and cons very quickly. So first thing I really like about these controllers, and with BIGBIG WON's products in general, they're very well made. This feels so solid. Doesn't flex when I try to bend it. The plastic's very hard. This isn't going to break on you as long as you take care of it, like with anything. But again, this quality, it feels amazing, and BIGBIG WON's products always great. Now, like I just showed you before, the app on this controller is amazing. You can do so many customizations. You can basically customize anything you want: the dead zones, the sticks, the button placements, pretty much anything you can think of. You can customize even the lights. You can set up a different pattern if you wanted it to, like that. And they also include a headphone jack on the bottom, so if you want to listen to your game or chat with your friends, you can do that as well. Very simple, just plug and play, and it just works. And I love the lights here around the edge. Again, like customizing it's a breeze. It looks really cool. I love the breathing effect that I put on here. You can make it flash, just have one solid color. So many customizations, and these lights just really bring the controller all together, especially with it being clear. I really like this long cable. I said it was 3 meters, so I think it's about 10 feet or so, give or take, but it's very long. You're not going to have any trouble with it. It's a very solid cable too. It doesn't look like it's going to break or be frail, and even if, say, the cable does break, you can just take this out and put another USB cable in. Now, the only thing I don't really like about this controller, and going back to the cable, if you look here, it's micro USB, which I feel like everything now should be USB-C. There's no reason for this to still have micro USB in 2022. I just wish that BIGBIG WON would implement USB-C on all of their products, because even with the other controller I reviewed for them, it was micro USB as well. So now I'm going to show you the application in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, specifically the training mode, that I feel like this will benefit competitors a lot. Now, if you don't know, I am a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate competitor myself, and I play this game a lot, almost every day, and this is going to help me a lot with my training. With me, I cannot mod my Switch. I have one of the newer ones, so I have the Super Mario Red one, and I cannot mod that. And as you know, with the training mode mod in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you can set DIs, set different combos, and there's a lot of things you can do. So on this controller, you can do a lot of similar things. You can set macros. So basically, if you're doing a combo in training mode and you want to mash the air dodge button, and you want to make sure that your combo will work, you can do that. So I'm going to go into training mode, and we're going to show you how it's going to work. So I have a Pro controller here that I'm going to be using when I use a character. And so we're just going to go on the regular training mode stage. I'm going to pick, the character I'm going to pick is Falco, because he's a very combo heavy character. And that will help me show you guys what I mean with the training mode application. So I am controlling Falco with this Pro controller, and Pichu is being controlled with this controller here. So just go to CPU behavior and set it to control. And to record a macro, what you're going to do is you're going to press the FN button and pick which wheel basically you want to record that input. So I'm going to press FN in, I think, M2. So then that blue light, or that orange light on top, should turn blue. So now it's blue. So I'm just going to mash the shield button, which is air dodge, and Pichu will be thrown up in the air. Do that for about, I don't know, a few more seconds. And then to cancel, or to complete it, you press the same button, so M2. Alright, so then back at 0. So you see Pichu is now doing that. So I'm going to try to get my combo. See, I couldn't get it because he air dodged. Yep, see, the air dodge didn't work. I just can't get my combos today. But you guys get the idea with the application. Also, the macro buttons can work on the sticks, so I'll do the same thing. So this time we'll do M3, so hold FN on the bottom, then M3 there. So the light should go to blue, there we go. So I'm just going to do a simple one. So if you see Pichu running around. So there we go. So now I'm just going to press M3 again. So it's back to orange. So then press that. See, I'm not touching it. No controllers are being touched. Pichu's just running around for his dear life. Doesn't want to get comboed by Falco. So we can use that for DI. So essentially, let's turn that on. Come back here, Pichu. So you see, Pichu's trying to DI away there. Guys, I swear I'm better than this. I think Pichu's just a hard hitter to combo. There we go. Yeah, so when I do this again, see Pichu went to the right a little bit there. There, See, I got my combo. Yay. I'm going to switch my characters really quickly. And we'll do a character with a fast option. So we'll use who is a fast nair? We'll use Luigi's nair. So I'll pick the CPU as Luigi. So I'm going to set it to the macro to nair. And then you can use this for... Basically, you can use this to perfect your combos. Because sometimes a combo counter isn't that accurate. So by using this method, you can make sure your combo connects. And there's also a lot of characters that have different air dodge frames. I know like a lot of the heavies have 4-frame air dodges. Everyone else has 3 frames. And I think Bayonetta has 1-frame air dodge. So I'm just going to set Luigi's nair. FN, and then we'll do M3. So now it's blue. And then I'll just mash A, because that's Luigi's nair. Okay, so now that we're done, we'll do that. Let's get them closer together. So I will get my combo there. So you know Luigi's mashing nair. Only thing, I don't think I did it long enough, so we can try that. So yeah, I hope you guys get the idea with what I'm trying to show you with this controller. Great little cheaper alternative option than buying a new Switch and trying to mod it yourself if you can't mod your Switch. This is going to help me so much in training mode. And if you guys don't guess it, I like this controller. I actually really like this controller a lot. It actually surprised me. I thought I was just gonna, use it for like this review today and then just, I don't know, maybe never use it again in a way. But honestly, thank you BIGBIG WON for sending this to me. I'm gonna probably use this when I train with my combos with Super Smash Brothers. I want to play some more Falco, so I'll probably use it with Falco a lot. And I want to thank everyone for watching this video for me. I know this was kind of maybe a little longer than what I usually put out, but I feel like there's a lot of good information here, and Super Smash Brothers players can use this too. But also, if you're a PC gamer and you want to use this on your PC, this is a great controller too. I had a controller similar to this that I gave to my sister, but now I'm probably going to use this as my PC controller now. And I want to thank everyone for watching. Have yourselves a one-up day. I will leave links in the description below where to get this controller. Once again, thank you to BIGBIG WON for sending me this. I always love your products. They're always top-notch. Have yourselves a one-up day. I'll see you guys in the next video.